Shalom.
Shalom, Lou.
This is LJ. Welcome to LJ Spurs Chat. Hello, Big John.
Oy vey, Lou. Oy vey.
Spurs 3, AZ Alkmaar 1. We are through to the quarterfinals, John.
Fucking result, wasn't it?
Let's refresh our memories quickly, but in case no one couldn't see it. I put the crowd were loud at kickoff and a good intensity from Spurs at the start. AZ was sitting deep in a defensive shape, looking to hit us on the break. After a quarter of an hour, there was no clear-cut chances. The Spurs were winning the ball back fast after losing it. Only criticism that I had really, John, was that they weren't moving the ball quick enough, a bit slow, and it was a bit laboured.
Yeah.
After 25 minutes, Son pressures the defender, who clears it straight. It goes to Solanke, who squares it to Odegaard, who smashes it home. 1-0 Spurs. 33 minutes, Son cuts in from the left. Weak shot, easy for the keeper. 3 minutes later, Bergvall on the left of the box curls a shot just over. Good break that from Tottenham. 40 minutes, Spurs have let AZ back into this game. And a free... But on 45 minutes, free kick just outside the box on the right-hand side. Maddison deflects off the wall for a corner. Half-time, 1-0 Spurs. No subs from Big Ange at half-time. Within 2 minutes of the restart, Vicario nearly made an error, mucking about it at the back after a back pass. 2 minutes later, though, Odegaard, who's had a good game, breaks through the middle of the pitch, plays to Maddison, who plays a 1-2 with Son, and then finishes well. 2-1 Spurs. Great goal, that. Much more open second half, this. 54 minutes, Spurs on the front foot now. 3 minutes later, from a corner routine, Classy hits a shot which shaves the Spurs post, a warning for Spurs. On the hour mark, Archie Gray comes on for Van der Ven. We can talk about that later because I thought that was a very strange substitution. Kopenminer smashes home after a mix-up at the back. Would that have happened if Van der Ven was still on? 66 minutes, Maddison from the right curls a shot just over the bar. No coincidence, though, that Spurs' defence has gone to pot since Van der Ven went off. 75 minutes, Maddison drives forward, plays to Spence, plays it to Son, reverse pass back to Spence, cross low, flick from Solanke, Odegaard taps home. Great team goal, 3-1 Tottenham, straight off the training ground, that one, I think. 76 minutes, Madders off for Bissouma, Odegaard off for Johnson. 11 minutes from time, shot smashed at Vicario by Parrott. Great save from Vicario. The rebound blocked superbly by Bissouma. All started from Romero sliding in out on the far side and not getting the ball when he should have stayed on his feet. 9 minutes from time, crossing from the right from Alkmaar, free header over the bar. 2 players were free inside the Spurs box, as we said before, since Van der Ven went off, the defence was back being rubbish. 7 minutes from time, Davis comes on for Bergvall, who gets a standing ovation, and apart from the mistake, he'd been superb again. 5 minutes before the end, the crowd cheers as Gray goes into a midfield position. Quite ironic cheers, I think they was. Spurs, though, never sit back and are continuing to give the ball away. But it's the Ange's way and Spurs come out 3-1. A bit of a stat here for you, John. Oh, some comments coming there. Hello, everyone. A bit of a stat for you, John. Tottenham Hotspur are now the first side in the major European competition history to have 5 players under the age of 21 to score a goal in the same season. Lancashire, Ajayi, Moore, Scarlett and Odegaard. So a good night for Spurs. We're through. Not the greatest performance, John, but we're through, aren't we?
Yeah. Weren't the greatest performance, was it? We was a bit lacklustre the first little 5-10 minutes of the game. And then we sort of pulled it out of the bag, didn't we? I thought we all come together. We played nice. And do you know what? I'm not understanding his subbing. I'm not understanding his strategy. If someone wants to point me in the right direction with it, I will gladly try and take it on board. But to me, we could have lost that, couldn't we?
Well, I watched it. That's a good stat there, by the way, Zion. Yeah, I was watching it, and especially when we scored, I think, was it the 3rd goal? And then I went on Twitter quickly after, and there's all these Ange lovers on there saying, oh, Ange ball this, Ange ball that. And I was thinking to myself, the Ange ball does work against mediocre teams.
It does, yeah.
Don't work in the Premier League, does it?
No.
I agree with you. Bergvall was brilliant.
It also don't work when you got when you only have to take Van der Ven out the squad, and that's it. It just collapses it. Romero can't cope by himself.
As I said to you, John, and I was saying to Simon, actually, even though he's not coming on tonight, he understood why Van der Ven off. And I did understand it, but I thought to myself, if he gets injured tonight and he misses the Premier League game, it don't really matter, does it? This is the biggest game of our season, and taking him off had a massive detrimental effect on us tonight.
Yeah, you could see it.
Didn't it? Because he was outstanding. As soon as he went off, we were in the shit.
Yeah, crumbled.
Yeah.
Crumbled.
He should.
And at the same time, he takes Van der Ven off, puts Gray on. He puts a young boy in that position under all that pressure.
Yeah.
You know, I really feel sorry for Gray.
But that Poku for them, just before Van der Ven came off, he made a break right into, I think it was into our box. Absolutely.
He was fast, wasn't he?
Van der Ven just about kept up with him.
Yeah.
So seeing that as well, I wouldn't have took him off.
No, not for a couple of. I'd have let it settle. I'd let us get another goal and then took him off.
Yeah, or at least kept him on and put a few defensive midfielders in front of him.
Yeah,
so he ain't worked so hard. Do you know what I mean? I sort of can understand what he's doing. I think he's gone a bit over paranoid with these injuries now.
Yeah, you know what? He's wrapping up in cotton wool too much, isn't he?
Yeah, but Danzo, like I said, Danzo's got a hamstring injury, so something's got to be looked at least in the closed season here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he had a hamstring injury.
No. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I think the medical team's got a lot to answer for in this club.
Yeah, and also the way they're training.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Danzo hadn't had an injury like this. And now he's got it after like 6 weeks. I know he's played a lot, but it seems to be hamstrings all over the place. We should be called hamstring off FC. Yeah, we did stumble our way through tonight, mate. Yeah, we did. But it's not about the performance, it's about getting through. But I think Frankfurt in the quarterfinals is going to be a very difficult game. I don't know how they make up the I haven't looked yet, but I don't know how they make up who's going to be away first. I want to be away first, to be fair.
Yeah, same here.
But I think they're 4th in the Bundesliga. I think and they spanked Ajax, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Saying that, Ajax ain't fucking that good no more, are they? They're finishing top.
Saying that, though, we was all worried about getting Sociedad. Man United spanked them tonight, even though two of their goals was penalties.
Yeah, that was quite a mental spanking as well, wasn't it? What are you doing? Bruno getting that trick?
Did he?
Yeah, he's second hat trick for Man United.
Yeah, 2 of them are bloody penalties, though. Weren't they?
Yeah.
I don't like that Bruno Fernandes.
No.
He looks like the son of that Man United manager, don't he? What do you reckon, John? We're playing on the weekend, didn't we? I think is it Fulham away?
Yep.
I wonder if he's going to play Van der Ven and Romero.
No, he won't play Van der Ven. He'll keep him in cotton wool again, won't he?
It does look like that. We look rusty, but that's I agree. Yeah. But I'll tell you what I did like about Romero, and he does it. A lot of people don't say nothing about it, but I love the passing in between the lines. What he does, I know he's done a few.
Yeah. Do you know what? He showed a bit of aggression tonight, didn't he? When he stood over Parrott, when he went down, give Parrott a bit. You know what I mean? That gives the crowd something to fucking shout about, didn't it?
Yeah, we're all right, mate. Hope you're doing okay. I don't think you've been on it the last couple of times, have you? Been old Night Glow? As I say, Bergvall played very well, but a bit sloppy at the back. Yeah, I think for a young kid, he's got some talent, man.
Yeah, Bergvall, he's going to be one of our. If we keep him, he's going to be he's going to be a little Spurs legend, isn't he?
See, I think because the Premier League sort of finished, really, innit? I don't know why ANGE don't play Bergvall and Gray with a defensive midfielder in the league just to see how it goes. I mean, it might just click, and then you can think, well, try that in Europe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because our midfield is so open. I know that is the system. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The system is bad, but I think them two could really do it, you know.
Yeah.
What
do you know
what? Odegaard tonight, John?
I liked Odegaard tonight. It's a shame. He's getting right into the swing of things, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
You know
do
what I mean?
The weird thing for me tonight, I think he had a hand in all the goals. was Sonny, but I thought he was poor. But he had a hand in all the goals. It's strange football sometimes, isn't it?
Do you know what? He had glimpses of that old Sonny coming through, didn't he?
Yeah,
But do you know what? He stops and thinks too much.
yeah. He
Instead
does,
of playing that ticky-tacky football and that little one-touch finish, he thinks. And as soon as he starts thinking, he takes that extra second and he's lost it.
Yeah, because if he was confident, he doesn't do that thing. He just does.
He just goes for it, doesn't he?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Solanke was class tonight as well.
Yeah. He seems to be coming back to fitness well good, doesn't he? And well quick. Thank God. We need him.
Who else was you impressive tonight, John?
Spence, Bergvall.
Yeah.
Sonny, I was quite impressed with him tonight. He makes a change for him to step up a little bit. Madison, I was quite impressed with. Romero, Van der Ven, I was
yeah.
You know, Van der Ven, he's solid, isn't he?
He is solid.
I just wish he was I wish he was more consistent in his fitness and his everything else. I wish we had him all season.
It's down to the system, though, isn't it, John?
Yeah. Do you know what that running back and the inverted wingers is killing Van der Ven, isn't it? Slowly killing him.
I'll tell you what impressed me tonight, and it was sort of done quietly because that Poku was on the left hand side, right, and Porro learnt a lot from the first leg.
Yeah,
and he did against him so well that the Poku switched to the right hand side second half.
Yeah. Do you know what? Talking of Porro, did you see that little argument he had? He wanted to take that free kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Madison didn't want him to take the free kick. Do you know what? I think if someone's up for taking that free kick, just give him the ball. You know what I mean? If he's got the confidence for it, just let him have it.
We always win free kicks, don't we, outside that area? We do win a lot because Madison always gets hacked. He done right tonight.
Yeah, he done his job tonight, didn't he? But at the same time, he plays in that little position where they pass the ball to him. He can't do nothing. There's always 4 defenders around him on each corner.
Yeah.
And, oh, mate, they put him in a spot, don't they? I don't know how sometimes he works his way out of it. Sometimes he don't.
What did you reckon to your mate?
Oh, what, Sarr? He played all right.
You think so? I was sitting there thinking, I bet John's shouting at him tonight.
He didn't play that bad tonight.
I noticed him, to be fair.
No, do you know what? There was another ghost player that come on when they put what is it, Johnson? When they put Johnson on, I couldn't see the point of putting him on.
John?
Pardon?
Did he touch the ball, Johnson?
I don't think he did. I didn't like. They took Odebert off for him, didn't they? And do you know what? He's just a ghost, isn't he? Sometimes.
Years ago, I would have left Odebert on because if he'd have got an hat trick, that would have mattered. I mean, he would have been confident anyway. But if you can get a hat trick in Europe at home, imagine the confidence he would have been. He'll start again, I reckon, at the weekend.
Yeah. Do you know what? Right, I think he was right in saying that he's wrapping them up in cotton wool, isn't he? Yeah. That's what he's doing. He's just come back, Odebert, and he scored them 2 goals. It's a shame because you're right. 3 goals, that would have given him so much confidence.
Well, if you score 2 goals, John, you're not going to want to come off, are you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But he done well because I did have a bit of a moan at him the other day. I think
same here.
And I had a moan at the start actually because he beat his man within 5 minutes tonight and crossed it behind.
Yeah, I think we was impatient with him. We've got to be patient with these young boys, haven't we?
If he's really young, sometimes you forget that they're young, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
It's going to be interesting to see his selection against against Fulham. What's that one say? Madders needs to learn to get his knee over the ball in strike and should have had 2 goals tonight. Yeah. Well, he scored a goal. That was he scored 1 good goal. He's always on the floor, hasn't he?
He is.
He does get targeted a lot.
He loves stroking the grass, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. I just do worry about our midfield against people like Frankfurt. I really do. I think we've got so many ball players in there. You've only got sort of 1 tackler in there. And we sort of get outnumbered so many times. Like Danny said, it's non-existent, our midfield.
Yeah, it's the ball goes straight over the top of them, doesn't it? Or straight underneath.
You know what? We're set up, excuse me, we're set up for like a 4-5-1 formation almost.
Yeah.
My opinion. Because you can still have wingers going down the byline. You know what I mean? Enable you to few more in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so, especially in transition, there's nobody there. I mean, Bergvall could put a tackle in, but I just think they're a bit light in midfield against the better teams.
Yeah, they are.
But we can still go on. We've just got to, I've only got another couple of games and it's the final. That's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Do you know what, though? We got this far, and it's only Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Pardon?
The crowd was up for it tonight, which was good to see.
Yeah, that was a lovely crowd tonight, wasn't it? Proper singing for a change. Oh, shit, I think that's because the tickets were only 35 quid, Lou.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, people could afford to go. Mind you, I did try and get tickets, but...
Yeah, I've took my boys to a couple of them European games. Sorry, I was just back. Was going to go flat here.
It was only 35 quid a ticket. Then I learned, I learned this morning that even though I'm a fan club, one Spurs member, I can't buy 2 tickets. I can only buy 1 ticket. Dirty bastards.
That brings up a thing, though. I don't know if you see it, that next season they've already announced that they've frozen all ticket prices, haven't they, for next season?
Oh, have they?
Yeah. And
well, I think that makes a change, doesn't it?
It's probably because he knows there's a lot of animosity around at the moment, isn't there? And I think that will push people over the edge if you raise it again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he's been very quiet, Mr. Levy, isn't he, lately?
Do you know what? He didn't even smile tonight when we won, did he?
Levy.
Levy.
I didn't see the camera zoom in on him. Was you watching it on a different channel, John?
I was watching it on TNT3 where they panned onto him.
I watched it on TNT. Maybe I just missed it.
Yeah, he didn't even smile at the end of that game. He never when we win, he never fucking smiles. It's a fucking liberty, isn't it?
They've frozen the trophy cabinet. This could be it, Nightglow. Don't ruin it for me, Chav. Not tonight. You know what I mean? You just need a bit of luck. Do you know what I mean? And we can do this. Anything else? John? So it's a bit late tonight. Keep this one short.
We seem to ride our luck with Spurs, but do you know what? We're getting the lucky breaks this time around, aren't we? We are getting them naughty little saves at the end of the game, and I mean, thank fuck for fucking old Basuma tonight.
I'll tell you what, that was some block, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. Do you know what?
I'll tell you what was interesting. After the last game against Bournemouth, and the crowd twice got on the players' back because they kept playing it out from the back. Do you remember that against Bournemouth last week? Did you notice tonight? It was about 10 minutes to go, and Vicario just kept going, no, get up, and he started booing it long. I wonder what Ange thought of that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he would like that,
No.
But I like
that. What? It's nice to see him think for themselves for a change. And just to think,
knows, I don't want to play out from the back.
Yeah, there's too much pressure.
But that's the first time I've seen him sort of gone against Ange. I wonder if he'll say something like on the QT, like in the changing rooms.
Yeah, Vicario did not look nervous after he made that little with the ball, didn't he?
He's not great with his feet, is he, to be fair, but he's an excellent shot stopper, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an excellent shot stopper. He just wants to learn when he gets the ball, knock it quick instead of standing there thinking. Yeah. Just kick it anywhere.
His makeup. I'll tell you why he didn't look happy or he didn't smile. That's because I think he knows. I'm just guessing here, Nightglow. I think he knows that he's got a sack at Ange at the end. He's probably shitting himself because I don't think he's the sort of manager who would sit there and just take it. He'll probably chuck the table and chairs at him.
Yeah, I hope he does.
I think he does know he's got to sack him. Because despite tonight, I was watching it tonight and I thought, who did I say it to? It might have been Danny. I can't remember. I said, unfortunately, how we're playing tonight is how we're going to play. That is the best we can play.
Yeah.
Because the system's just not designed for it. And I do like Ange, but I'm still Ange out. It would be nice to see him win the trophy, but that is the best we're going to play, John. We're not going to see the brilliant anymore.
No. I know what you're saying. No. We that's
look at that what he put.
I know that was quite a funny one, isn't it? I bet there's a charger built into his seat that goes directly up his back passage to recharge himself.
Well, I reckon it's not built into his seat. He's probably built into the next door seat because he don't want to pay for the electric. Oh dear. No, but I think he's gone, John. I think he's leaving on borrowed time, but he doesn't want to sack him before this Europa thing is finished.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, John, right? It'll be a right predicament, won't it? If he does win the Europa League.
Yeah.
It'll be an headache because he won't want he if you was chairman, John, as we are now, but then he wins the Europa League, what do you do? I'll ask you that one night, Glow, as well. If you're Daniel Levy after this crap season, but he wins the Europa League, what would you do at the end of the season?
Do you know what? I think I'd keep him.
Would you?
I think I'd keep him, but on one condition. If I was the chairman, I'd spend on the players, the proper good players to bring in to help him out. And then we might see a good season for a change.
I can't see him doing that, though, John. Can you?
No, not can I. Not can I. I can
Do you know
see what.
I could imagine Levy thinking, I'm going to be the first bloke to sack someone after they've won a European trophy, eh?
Yeah.
Because it could happen.
It could. It could with him.
About 10 minutes ago, this Ange ball, like tonight, I said a couple of the goals was off the training ground. It was Ange ball, but it don't work in the Premier League.
No, it definitely don't work in the Premier League. I mean, look at the league position tells you that.
Well, it worked for the first 10 games of last season, and as soon as we got found out. That's
it. Yeah, we're predictable.
That is
Tottenham Hotspur, predictable United.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to have to see. What do you reckon tonight, Glow? You gone? I want an answer to that question, Chef. Because you know what, John? I'm going to be a bit of an arsehole, and I would still sack him. I actually would.
No, sometimes you've got to look at the reality of the situation, and you've got to
I'd keep it.
You've got to think to yourself. If I was Levy, I'd keep Ange to save from giving him a large payout.
Hotspur hippie. That ain't your mate, is it?
That's old Paul.
Oh, g'day, mate. I tell you what, I think I subscribed to his channel. Is that the one you was talking about, John, wasn't it?
That's the one, yeah. The old Hotspur hippie.
See on them, Hotspur hippie, yeah, yeah. I miss your videos.
Yeah. I was only saying today on one of my videos that we missed. There's something missing now, and it's Paul's positivity. You know, Tottenham Hotspur.
Get back on it. Yeah, I missed your videos. Or if you're having a break, make it a short one. We need more positive people on the thing, don't we?
You're right, Paul. We've got Paul G in as well.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Anything you want to say, guys? Because we're going to keep it short tonight. I'm just taking a break. Well, I can't wait to see you back, mate. And I hope you're okay. Anything else you want to add, John? Because it's going to keep it short tonight because it's late. I don't know where Danny's gone. Let's have a look at his on.
Well, we did prove tonight that we are the greatest football team that ever walked the planet, to be honest with you, Lou, didn't we? You know what I mean?
We can still. Do you think we can still win this, John?
Yeah, fuck the Germans. We're going to do them. You know what I mean?
We need to find out if it's home or away first. I should have looked before I come on here, really.
Yeah, does it say? I'm yeah, I've got the thing in front of me. What did it tell me? Europa League. I think the first game's at home, Lou.
Oh.
Yeah, first game at home, second game away.
Mind you saying that, we are sometimes better when we've got to hit the teams on the break, isn't we?
Do you know what, right? If we do them at home 4-1, 5-1, and then take it to Germany, and then wind them up in Germany and do them 2-1, I think that'd be good.
What do you think about this away goals don't matter no more, John? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I was thinking tonight about that as it goes, and I was watching the game.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I think it's a fair thing. You know what I mean? I think it's quite fair.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose there's both ways you could look at it, though, isn't there? But yeah, I'm quite confident. I reckon if we've got if we get Van der Ven and Romero to play in the game, I think because they did look a bit better defensively tonight.
Yeah, Romero looked like his old self, didn't he, for a change?
And
That's what I mean. He stood over Parrott. He gave Parrott a bit of a bollocking. You know,
naughty, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did you see that bit in the box when? Yeah, I like the away goals, to be fair, because it didn't make sense, but it stopped teams from just sitting there in a low block, did it? They went for the away goal because it's like scoring twice. That's the way I like it. Yeah,
that's a fair point.
It does
It did make the game more exciting, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of it. But I was like, John, did you see that bit in when we had a corner? And that I think it was a Chinese man or Korean man on their team, only a little fella. And he was marking Van der Ven, and Van der Ven just pushed him.
Pushed him into the goal, pushed him over. Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was lovely. I like a bit of shit assery.
We looked so much better in defence when Van der Ven was there tonight, and you could see it in the same game as soon as he went off.
Yeah, like that was like night and day.
On too much responsibility on Romero, that is.
Yeah, he can't do it by himself, can he? Even if you put Gray there, no matter how good Gray is, he couldn't cope with that corner, could he? No. Couldn't look after it.
It was no coincidence they was attacking down that side as well when Van der Ven.
Yeah, straight away. As soon as they took him off, they must have opened their eyes and thought, oi, quick, we can get a goal in here.
Yeah. I reckon if we can keep Van der Ven and Romero fit and they can play 90 minutes in this competition, he's a good player. I can never pronounce his name, though. You might be better than
Voskovic.
Yeah, I'll see him. Someone put a thing up the other day. I was watching the loan thing. Yeah, he's coming on leaps and bounds. Everything. Oh, it's Harry. Hello, Harry Chavy. Bosh.
Oi, Harry.
Everything went wrong with Van der Ven. It did, yeah.
Yeah.
It did. Bergvall was great. Bergvall is some player.
Do you know what? I love Bergvall.
And I felt
I'm going to get a top with his name on.
When he I don't know if it was his mistake or not. It looked like they was trying to play like a 1-2 or something, and it just come off the back of Odegaard's heels for the goal. And I thought, I was gutted for him because I thought he was outstanding. And the fact that you've got to rely on a 19-year-old in midfield is, but he still got a stand ovation when he went off, didn't he? He's my favourite player at the minute, actually, John. I like probably Van der Ven and Romero, but I do like Bergvall.
Yeah, I like Bergvall and Spence is my favourite at the minute.
Bergvall is a Spurs player.
Yeah.
But he can even get his foot in as well, can't he?
Yeah, do you know what? He makes these amazing passes.
Yeah.
That all these experienced players don't even see. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he gets himself into some lovely positions. He drops his shoulder sometimes and turns that ball. And, he's great, mate. He makes Johnson look like a prick, doesn't he?
I don't like Bergvall pissed all over Maddison. Yeah, and there's a bit of jealousy there, mate, to be honest with you. There's a bit of jealousy there, I think.
Yeah.
We need a technical defensive midfielder, though, who's composed on the ball. Yeah. But I can't say that we missed Bentancur. Do you know what? Before he had his injury, Rodrigo Bentancur was class, and he had the skill set of Bergvall. But not the same since the injury. And to be fair to him, he's still been half decent. But it's not many footballers that come back after that such an injury.
No, do you know what? I think we're stronger without Bentancur. We look stronger for some reason.
It's a shame what's happened to him, John. Isn't it? He's come back. He's still an average Premier League player, but before he was outstanding. Bentancur was.
He was. He's a little bit selfish now, isn't he? I've noticed he's a little bit selfish now. But
we need, as I've said many times with here, play Gray, play Bergvall, and go out there and find. Who's that bloke? I forgot his name now. There's that bloke I kept mentioning before, wasn't it? From Colombia. But they need a solid, hard, pardon me French, a hard bastard to sit in there as a number 6 and let the others do the work.
Yeah.
And that'll also help out the defenders because we've tried Sarr there, we've tried Basuma there, we've tried Bentancur there, and they're not quite up to it, are they?
No. And do you know there was another thing about tonight? What I did notice that when Glenn Hoddle's not doing the actual football commentary, we play better.
Do you know what it is with Glenn? He's a legend, isn't he? But I think he tries to be not biased and ends up going too far the other way, like he's anti-Tottenham, because a lot of Spurs fans are saying that.
Yeah. Do you know what? Well, see you next Tuesday. That's the word for him, isn't it?
Yeah. But he is right in a lot of things, what he says. Like before the game, I was listening to him and I thought he's right in what he says because he can't understand some of the stuff that Ange does.
No, I can't. But I'll tell you what, Lou. I've gone back to being on the fence with Ange. You know what I mean?
It goes from one to the other, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I think someone's given me a couple of fruit pastels extra this week, and I'm sitting on the fence now with Ange.
Glenn was very jealous of. He was jealous of Gaz.
He was, mate. Yeah.
That's why he left him out of the England squad, weren't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Because he said it was because he wasn't 100% fit. Listen, we're all football lovers here. If you've got a squad of 20, was it 23? You can take of you. If you've got a Gazza at 90%, you're taking him.
Yeah, come on. Paul Gascoigne at 90% is better than every footballer at 100%, easy.
Even if he's 75%, you put him on the bench. Say you play in Italy and it's a tight game in a semi-final or quarter-final. We say, Gazza, get on there, run your ass off for 15 minutes, and he could just change the game. That's how good he was. He was jealous of him, yeah. And apparently he is a little bit arrogant, old Glenn, isn't he? That's why they didn't like him so much when he was the Spurs manager. I don't even have a fence, mate. No border to protect my conscience from. It's Levy. It's Levy, isn't it? All the way.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's getting more apparent and more apparent as the years and the months go on there that Levy's right. And that tonight where he didn't smile when we won. For fuck's sake, bruv. It's your football team and you own the football club, bruv.
I'm right. I am right. He knows he's got to sack Ange. He does. He you know what I mean? It would have been easier if he'd lost tonight, wouldn't it? He'd gone, you sack, mate.
Yeah, but that's what he wants, doesn't he? That's what he wants. I'm just hoping we win Europe. And for some, I don't know, I just want Ange to stay and get them experienced players in. And, well, we might be able to change fucking Tottenham a little bit and then get rid of Ange next season. You know what I mean?
Is it a case then of Ange, when he's called up to the office, is it a case of him saying, you keep moaning about my system and it's not working, but why don't you get me the bloody players that will fit my system, mate? You can imagine him saying, do you know what I mean? So maybe we all would have been a bit harsh on him. But I said to you last time, I've been proper patient with Ange, but I just can't see an improvement. And it might be down to Levy. Ange might do another 4 or 5 top quality players. Yeah, is that going to happen? I don't know.
If we don't get the players, then we need a manager that plays with Poundland players, don't we? Because that's all we're going to get in.
Ange will win you over. Levy is such a... He is, mate. Yeah, he is. Yeah. No, Hotspur Hippie, obviously, when Ange first come, and I like Ange, I do like... I bet he's a great bloke to go out and have a beer with. But I just think he's a bit too stubborn in his ways. But then now I've said that, me and John have said that, is it because he hasn't got the players? Levy won't get him the players. For example, we've probably got enough good young players now. He needs to go out and buy 2, probably 3 proven players now to help the others.
Yeah.
And when you get that under Levy, probably not. But yeah, I'd love it to work. Even when we was doing really poor. So I used to love, like, you used to see little spurts of it, didn't you, in games with the Ange?
Yeah.
Like tonight. Do you know what I mean? You see little spurts of it, but it's so open. They're going to get the answer.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. I had to change my pants twice, Lou.
What's Harry saying now? Shite, sun shite.
Oh, sun weren't bad tonight, Harry.
The thing is, though, I said to Harry, I think I said earlier on here, it was so strange tonight because he had a hand in all the goals. Sun did.
Yeah.
But he was poor apart from that. He was greedy. He weren't getting the shots off. It's hard. Maybe that's why people like him are world class, because they can play shit and still like have a hand in 3 goals. It's proper strange.
Do you know what? No, he's lost that quick thinking, Lou. Sun's lost that
quick thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm with you now on Sarr, John.
Yeah, he's Sarr needs to buck up his ideas.
I thought he was going to be the next Patrick Vieira. But he's suddenly...
I know what you're saying there.
He's suddenly gone. But I don't know if it's because he ain't had a run of games. Because I remember that when he had a run of games with us, he was good. But you're not going to get a run of games because this football these days is more of a squad than team game now, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're in the squad...
He's a team player, isn't he? He needs to play...
If you're number 16 in the squad in the 80s or even the 90s, you think, I ain't going to get on. I ain't going to get on. I ain't going to get on. But now you've got just as much chance of playing as someone who's starting.
Yeah.
Because it's so intense, isn't it? The intensity and the pace of the game. Do you know what I mean?
You're right there.
And as to get the technical partner in to fix the joypad for Son. Yeah. He's trying, though, isn't he? He's trying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's trying. I'll have to do a bit of homework on Frankfurt for our next one in a few weeks, John, on this and see how. But they spanked Ajax, and Ajax, I know Ajax is a Dutch league and it's crap, but Ajax aren't rubbish.
No, they're a bit poor though this year, aren't they? Ajax, yeah.
Frankfurt, as I said, a fourth in the German league. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to stick by.
And they make good sausages. That's all I know about them, Lou.
I'm going to stick by it, John, and say we can win this if Van der Ven and Romero stay fit for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
But I don't want to play Man United in the final because we've beaten them 3 times, and you know Sod's law is they'll beat us in the final, and I'll be pissed off.
No, fuck them mank bastards, Lou. We'll do them. They're a piece of piss, mate.
It's a Spurs fan thing. You get there and you just want to win.
Stay positive, Lou. It's only Germans and it's only Manchester. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's been a Spurs fan. We played them in the last cup final, didn't we? Man United. We should have beat them and lost. We got to the final of the Champions League. Should have won that and lost. It does you, doesn't it? Maybe Big Ange can save his best till last.
Yeah. Do you know what, Lou? I'm getting excited because we might be having a road trip to Bilbao. You know what I mean? We'd all have to get in your van. And
Van's on blocks at the minute. He didn't finish the clutch yet.
Oh, fuck's sake, mate. All right, we'll get in my cash car and we go over, brother.
No, we'll get in your caravan, man. Go gypsy style, John.
Oi, oi. It's only 7.5 hours. Look at Bilbao from Calais.
Our forward play needs to be more fluid, yeah. I think he finds it difficult, Maddison, because of the old inverted fullbacks. Spence links up lovely with Son. He does, but he's forever shouting at Son to make the run, and he make the overlap.
Yeah.
Because when it's the other way around, Spence will make the overlap for Son.
Son's overthinking his game. Do you know what? He's really overthinking.
Spence has been outstanding since he came in.
Yeah.
I don't understand. That's like another signing for me.
Who do you think is going to be player of the year for us then, Lou?
Player of the year?
Yeah.
Cool, that's a difficult one, isn't it? Because I don't know how long have we had Spence? Because he'd be pushing for it. I know Gray got young player of the year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Player of the year. That's a difficult one, John, you know?
Yeah, isn't it? I was thinking to myself the other day, like trying to pick one out. I either thought Bergvall or Spence.
I was going to say Bergvall, yeah. Or Spence, but I know he hasn't played that long, but his performances are so good.
Yeah.
He's got to be in with a shout, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's got
maybe they could split it this year.
I don't know if they do that, do they?
I ain't got a fucking clue, but it'd be nice though.
Even if he don't win the Europa League, then John, would you still keep Ange and say, you know what, you've had a terrible run of injuries this year. We're going to give you another 12, 15 games in the next season.
If we have a good little run in the end of the league, yeah, I'd keep him. Because then I think to myself, I'll give him a proper shot for next year. You know what I mean?
With a fit squad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? He put that there. Solanke had no service. Do you know what? When he's sometimes players, you don't often realise how good they are until they're not playing. Right?
Yeah.
How much you need him. And his whole play is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. And he's selfless, isn't he? He you know what I mean? I love that about him, that he's just selfless. He won't care if he can't score. He'll make sure someone does score for the team.
Yeah.
He's a team man, isn't he?
Can't sack him. No, I honestly don't know what he's going to do. And I don't think Daniel Levy knows what he's going to do. 17 years and no trophies. He's got to stay if he wins this. Well, I suppose you could look at it and say, I tell you what, you've won the cup. I'll be honest with you, I was going to sack you and just do what you said, John. You've won the cup, so we're going to give you next season with no injuries.
Yeah, and an open checkbook.
I wouldn't go there. He won't give an open checkbook, mate.
No, I know that, but
Solanke is very physically strong. He showed that tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, mate.
He's
Got that kick in the throat and he still got back up.
Thing is, though, you'll get judged on goals, but he's not an out-and-out goal scorer. I know he scored a lot for Bournemouth, but it's his hold-up play. We really missed him when we had him big time because the ball just kept coming back because we didn't have anyone to hold it up.
Do you know what? I didn't think when he come to our team that he was proper Spurs, but now you've seen him play, and now we miss him so much, and how he plays, he's proper Spurs.
He comes off that pitch, I'm knackered, doesn't he?
Yeah, all blood on his top. You know what? When they got blood on their top, it means business, doesn't it? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good signing, that was. And then another striker, because I think Richarlison's rumoured to be going back to Everton.
Yeah, that's a strange one, isn't it? Everton want him back.
Yeah, well, they're probably, but I can't see, unless he goes to Saudi, I can't see us getting a lot of money because I love Solanke. Yeah, I do and all, Harry. I think he'll be gone. Richarlison's going. Basuma's going to Palace, I think.
Yeah, it's a shame though. Basuma ain't perked himself up, isn't it?
But when he first came, I was really excited.
Yeah, same here. I was excited up until a couple of months ago.
Arsenal when Arsenal wanted him, Arsenal really pressed for him, and he came to us. And he was running things with Brighton. I remember every time we played Brighton, he used to run the game against us.
Yeah,
it just doesn't happen for him, is it?
No, do you know what? He's been not consistent, hasn't he? It's not good in the Premiership. You need to be consistent.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Harry. He loves his mindset because he likes winding people up, don't he?
Yeah, he's a shit asser, isn't he?
But unfortunately, I think you need someone that's going to score you 20, 25 goals, which we haven't got at the minute. Do you know what I mean? But another thing,
he looked disappointed tonight, didn't he? Old Richarlison. I see his face.
You've seen what we were just saying about Richarlison, Basuma, sorry. It's not that he's a bad player, but I remember Ange saying, I don't have to have the best world-class players. I just have to find players that can suit my system, that can play my system. He said he's gone into teams in the past and actually got rid of some of their best players because they just couldn't do his system. So maybe, maybe that's true. Because Basuma's not a bad player.
No, he's not.
A bad player, but he just don't suit the system. You know what I mean?
He's got a lovely footballing brain, to be honest with you. Sometimes when he uses it, I mean, like tonight.
Sorry, go on.
Go on. He see that football tonight come over the top or go through the side, and he was there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
If he, and that was a good footballing mind to recognise that fact. But
mate, Big Angie's right. Good vibe on this channel, Louis. Yeah, cheers, mate. Must have learnt off you, then, eh? Learnt off the best. We usually have another couple of guests on Hotspur Rippy, but Danny was supposed to come on, but something must have happened, and Simon's got to get up for work early. But yeah, we have a good vibe on it. We haven't got a narrative, Hotspur Rippy. We haven't got a narrative.
I think he's self-harming tonight, old Danny boy. That's what he's doing.
Danny's hard to please, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's knocking these kneecaps together, mate. He's smashing his titanium one against the wall.
But I'll tell you what, if he is given more time, Big Ange, I think you might see a lot of these players gone, and the eventuality will be his own team.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He doesn't go out and buy like superstars. Odegaard's not a superstar. Solanke's not a superstar, but he's bought players in that will fit his system. Maybe we just got to be more patient. So you got me doing it now. I was all Ange out last week, and now I'm thinking about it now. Oh,
yeah, I fucked your head up, Lou. Like they fucked my head up today.
That's why 87% of Spurs fans are bald, John.
Yeah. We'll all go to Turkey for Christmas, and we'll all come back with hair transplants, Lou.
Yeah. There'll be. What's his name? Oh, he's laughing. He's taking the piss out. Yeah, Danny, here's one for you. Look how he's winding you up. Look. He is hard to please, man. He is. Yeah. But no, it's going to be interesting to see now, isn't it? How we play against Fulham, what he plays against Fulham, and
do you know what?
Where we go from here, really.
If we lost tonight, it was going to get toxic, right? And I'm so glad tonight we've won, because at the same time as everything else, it shuts up
Yeah.
everybody else, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And we can look. We've got a season to look forward to now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
an extra month to look forward to, and do you know? Oh, thank fuck for Odegaard. Thank fuck for the fucking that boy.
Well, as I said, John, I think hopefully we've got Van der Ven and Romero back at the right time.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
massive players for us. They are absolutely huge players for us. And Vicario as well. I know he made a bit of a dodgy thing with his feet, but, you know, and now you've got to be thinking again, because like I said to you before, when Manchester City lost, what was it, Rodri?
Yeah.
Completely fell apart. When Arsenal lost Saka and Odegaard, Odegaard fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 11, 12 players missing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one can cope with that. But no one on these narrative channels or the media, whether it's social or not, they ain't mentioning that. They're saying, "Oh, it's not an excuse." It's not an excuse. It's a reason.
Yeah. I like you saying, Lou.
It's a reason, isn't it? So maybe we have got to give them a bit.
Yeah.
You can order a shampoo brand from China called What's the Point?
To help with your bald patch.
It's cool to see Gray in midfield a bit. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Gray, you need Gray and Bergvall to do their stuff, but you do need that nasty, real good number 6, which they've been searching for, but we haven't got it yet. If you can get that, then I reckon that Gray and Bergvall next year,
sweet as a nut.
It'll be quality. I do feel sorry for Gray, to be fair, but Gray at the back, I know he makes some mistakes. He's not a defender, but you can see he's got quality. And you don't pay £40 million for a geezer at that age if he's not got quality.
Do you know what? It was a bit shitty of Ange tonight to substitute him and put him in that position.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It was.
That's the only negative tonight for me. Was I feel sorry for Gray playing in that position. They put a lot of pressure on him, don't they?
The thing is, though, John, we don't even know.
He ain't broke though, Lou, is he?
No, he ain't. We don't know. Even Gray might be the number 6 we're looking for. We don't know because we haven't seen him.
That's the
truth. Might be the number 6. We don't know, do we? And then you just let Maddison and Bergvall do their thing.
Yeah.
Was it Richard Rios? I'm trying to remember that Colombian that I thought that was after. I can't remember it now. Yeah.
That name rings a bell, though, Rios.
He had the higher quality. Anything else you want to add, John, before we go?
Not really. Is he taking the piss out of our bald heads?
I think he might be, John.
Might
be, but I'm so
he wants to put. Do you know what? If he's got a full set of hair,
donate it,
bastard.
He can donate it, can't he, John?
Yeah, dirty bastard.
Are any of you two ever try the comb over, mate? I haven't got enough hair to do the comb over.
Like, how are you supposed to comb that over? I've got more chance of combing my arsehole hair over.
I bet he's sitting there. I bet he's bald. Oh, dear. You talked, mate, 45, nearly 46 years of supporting Spurs has made my hair fall out most, believe me. Because they'll do this tonight. They'll reel you back in. And then they'll probably get spanked by Fulham on Sunday. I don't think that one's on the telly, John, by the way. And that's not an easy game at the Cottage.
Oh, Lou. Ain't it on the TV? For fuck's sake.
Afro, mate.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it in Australia or fucking America.
There we go. Let's pick on Louis night. What? Dad, you can come over your eyebrows. Oh, I'll have to trim them up.
Give him a fucking ID, and I'm going to find out where Kostinsky is, and I'm going to fucking stalk him online. He's got an afro. Fuck me. You can share that, can't you?
John, I think we look a bit strange with afros, mate.
I'm fucking off to Turkey this week. Bollocks to him. I'm going to come back with an Elton.
I wonder if he's still here. Where's the Oxford Rippies? He's still got his beard?
I think he's he must be sitting there laughing his hair off, mate, because he's got fucking a big old beard and long hair, mate.
Oh, we've grown a beard. I was going to say, mate, I'm going to start growing my beard, right? And I ain't going to cut it until Spurs win the league. But I think it'll be down to my feet by the time we've done that.
Yeah, I done that a couple of years ago. I got a picture on Facebook of a great big fucking beard.
I told you, I saw you on the No Man shaved it all. Well, that's
For
fucked me
fuck's
up.
sake,
Because when he
Paul.
comes back on after his break, I ain't going to recognise him, am I?
Perhaps he's coming back stealth.
He's coming back.
Yeah, the stealth of Spur Hippie. Bigger, stronger, suave, sophisticated.
I'll tell you what I might do, though, John,
I might
tonight.
speak, eh?
Now we're bringing this to a close. I might have a quick look on the other channels and see if they're actually happy tonight. You know, the
Oh,
ones
you're having a fucking Turkish, ain't you, Luke?
No, but I look in cup competitions. I try and look past the performance. It wasn't brilliant tonight. Don't get me wrong. But we won. It don't matter about performances in cups, does it? You've just got to get through. It don't
Just
matter
get
how
through.
you just got to get through.
Get through, and then the final to play and just win that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm gonna have a quick butchers and see if you know, some of them are carrying on with their narrative and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll have to try that thing as well, John. What you said about the live on YouTube thing. You know?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that this week, Lou.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it's cheered me right up having you on here, Hotspur Hippie. Thanks for joining us, my old son. Normally we have a bit of a longer one, don't we, John, and a bit of more in depth. But because it's late and the other two boys couldn't make it, I just thought we'd make it a happy, celebratory.
Come on, you fucking Spurs!
On you Spurs, yeah. All right, then, John.
Yeah, I'm going to go and find some more shit now, so I can rub on my fucking bald spot. Hope it grows back.
You're going to come on here with a fucking wig next time, ain't you?
Mate.
All
curly
better signals on their satellites. Mate, my bald head is like a solar panel. Once the sun hits it, there's no stopping me going.
Yeah. Hide your wife, brother. Hide your wife.
All right, everyone. I hope you're all well. And I'll see you next time.
Come on, you Spurs.